It's time to introduce the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 0. The man in the middle, 7 feet 4 inches, number 14, Zach Edey. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Harry. At 6'11", number 13, Jeff Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Morant.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Dinwiddle in at the point. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Dinwiddie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. Pass to Davis. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Outside Morant. The baseline, Jay. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got his second basket.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's blocked by Davis.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Here's And it's Bane with the rebound. Here's Wells. Here's Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got his third bucket of the night.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And here's Dinwiddle from the arc. The shot no good. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Now here's Gafford. Outside Davis. Back to Gafford. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The three from Bane. And another three from Memphis.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Get down, man. On the court, need for a high score. Who wants a T-shirt?
And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 10. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thanks. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And the dunk by Gafford.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddle does have tremendous court vision.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. And the three off target. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Bane. And he dunks it down.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Mavericks trail by 12. Thompson outside. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddle. Dinwiddle's got his third assist of the night. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Morant with the slam!
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Washington. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Edey. Memphis leading by 11. Morant looking for an opening. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. First one falls for him.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Exum's checked in. It's both from the stripe. Dinwiddle with it. 5 points in the game. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Gafford. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gafford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the basket by Aldama.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's time for game time. If you see us on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us the move. Let's see those dance moves. Who left you there?
Here's Davis. He's scoreless. Pass to Gafford. Exum outside. Davis a screen. Exum passes to Davis. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Grizzlies lead by 10. Jackson surveying the D. Shoots from 14. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Jackson's got 7 points.
Flashing the in-between game. Nice. I mean, Jackson is more than capable of draining this when given the chance.
And Davis slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Mavericks trail by 12. Exum outside. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Aldama. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Dinwiddle passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 15. Right side Bane. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 10 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, the energy Morant has is just insane. Using it there on the defensive end to swat the shot.
Aldama, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Oh, got that one up quick. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now here's Exum. No points yet. Here's Dinwiddie. Aldama grabs the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, Morant with the block. Jackson with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Good on the shot. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Dinwiddie, 5 points in the game. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies today. defense team.
Huff's checked in for Memphis. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis.
Defense team, come on.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. And then Morant with the dunk!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
The Mavericks on offense. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got 8.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Huff. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Memphis leading by 19. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
1:27 left in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Thompson. Back to Dinwiddie. The 3 is up. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Dinwiddie's gotten half of his 3-pointers to go in. 3 for 6. The drive by Morant. Morant with the slam!
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Huff pulls it in.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Jackson. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 8. Back to Dinwiddie. It's Exum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lively. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lively's got his 2nd basket on the night. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Got it.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
And here's Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. From outside the arc, the 3 from Washington. And the basket's good, off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Grizzlies up 19. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Lively down low. Williams is out there with Dante Exum, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks trail by 19. Outside, Williams. Pass to Washington. Lively with a screen on Jackson. The three from Washington. The offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Tipped. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Williams at the line for two.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Grizzlies lead by 15. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Here's Marshall. Washington with the ball. Exum outside. From the arc. Now here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Jackson misses in close.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. Washington outside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Grizzlies, number 0, Jalen Wells.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Memphis leading by 17. Here's Pippen. Still no points. Drills it from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Buckers, make some noise. Your Grizzlies Buckers, let them hear it.
Exum outside. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Lively. Shot clock at 6. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Assisted by
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Pure from three-point range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Mavericks trail by 20. Now, here's Williams. He's got 6. The 3 from Washington. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Wells. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at them. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Here's Huff. He got a piece of it. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam. Mavericks trail by 21. Outside, Williams. Exum with it. Back to Williams. Pass to Exum. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Wells. 5 points in the game. Off target at the rim. Outside, Williams. Here's Marshall. Puts it up, and it's rejected. Kennard outside with the drive. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, awesome ability once he explodes off the ground. This guy gets up.
You know, he just goes for it, Grant. If he's got any chance to throw it down, done deal. Outside, Williams. Screen by Lively. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Marshall. This one for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Now Jackson. He's got 24. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 27 points.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And here is Williams. 6 points for him. The 3 from Washington. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Fires from the wing. And another basket for Memphis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Screen by Lively. Down low to stop the run. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Memphis calls timeout.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes the Grizzlies.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Bane comes in for Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Williams. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Dallas shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Dinwiddie. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Dinwiddie's got 13 now.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so it's Memphis with it. Unloads. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Marshall.
Grizzlies foul. James Huff.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks.
Second team foul. Maverick substitution, number 25, DJ Washington.
Memphis on D. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Bane with the rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Dinwiddie. 13 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Jackson. Shoots from 12. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Dallas with it. Dinwiddie with it. Davis with a screen on Morant. Hits the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's great to see Dinwiddie dial it up from deep. Needs to keep connecting from out there.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The Mavericks shooting about 45% during the second quarter. For 3, Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now Washington. Give him 8. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Now Davis. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
What a rare combination of size and skill. Triple J is a coveted player.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Davis with a screen on Morant. Outside Davis. Launches a 3. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 5th rebound in this one. The drive by Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 33 points.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective. playing aggressive around the basket.
Dinwiddie outside. From downtown, 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Gafford comes to help. Huff, good.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie. 22 points for him. Davis, a screen. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie, no good. And Memphis shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. Here's Wells. Off target from outside. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Washington. Lots of room. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane's got 5 rebounds in the game. Washington's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Huff pulls it in. Memphis has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Wells. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Kept alive. Wells, that's good. Wells has got 11 points.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Can they get it? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Check out Dinwiddie's hops. He certainly caught the defense by surprise there.
Morant finds Jackson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jackson's got 35.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Davis. And that's not going to go. And so it's Memphis just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots rumble. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And with today's switching defensive style, Versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Poke loose. Here's Dinwiddle. Thompson outside. Lets it go. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddle. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Dinwiddle. About a minute played here in the second half. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wells, that's good. 13 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Bane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, Coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane, well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Bane. And Bane drops them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside Davis. The 3 from Thompson. Memphis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Morant. Shoots over Dinwiddle. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
To the inside. Dinwiddle against Morant. Missed inside. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Edey for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The 3 from Thompson. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Grizzlies shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Over Gafford. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jackson on the take. And he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 37.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with a nice conversion off the drive.
Dinwiddie outside. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Morant. And count it from 19 feet away. Morant's got 37.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason too, man.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Shot on the wing. Here's Edey. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Until the change. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Go wild and fans, get free t-shirts. Show us what you got.
He's checked in for Gafford.
Number 2, Derek Lively.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 29 now. Outside Davis. Off target from three-point range. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Wells. No good with the triple. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him there.
For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Morant. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Morant's got 12 now in this quarter. Up top, Dinwiddie, hounded by Morant. Outside, Davis. Shot from 12. And it's Dallas scoring again.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you saw it's the best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. All right.
Line change here for Memphis. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Dinwiddie. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Thanks. I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. Rotations, game plans, and minute distribution will all need to be readjusted while he's out of the lineup.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
That free throw, no good. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. Mavericks with a rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Exum passes to Washington. Now here's Gafford. Give him 8. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And the basket by Aldama.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Exum. Washington outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 13.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And the dunk by Jackson.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Exum passes to Gafford. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That free throw good from Gafford. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Pippen. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Spins. Here's Exum. No good off the spin. The Grizzlies shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. Puts it up from the high post. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. He's got 6. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Exum outside. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Thompson, defended by Jackson. Thompson passes to Gafford. Count it. Gafford's got 7 now in this quarter.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Here's Aldama. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Exum with it. Outside, Williams. Back to Exum. Three-pointer. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. Gafford's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Here's Huff. Mavericks with a rebound.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Jackson against Thompson. Pass to Marshall.
2 minutes.
Back to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Here's Pippen. Williams defending. And the basket by Pippen.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. He's got 9. 5 to shoot. Another one falls for Dallas. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Aldama. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Exum. Got a hand on it. 52 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Jackson.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. Uses the glass on the layup. Kennard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Exum outside, driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It'll go on Luke Kennard. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Excellent. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford, and it's Martin in for Klay Thompson. He's perfect from the line this time. 27 seconds left in the third. Well, Memphis shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Nice shot by Kennard.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Here's Exum. Three-pointer off the mark. Now Jackson. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball. Checking in for the Mavericks. 00, Max Christie.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Grizzlies out in front, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Dante Exum is out there with Williams. Then there's Derek Lively. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3. Now here's Williams. The D's right on him. Puts it up from 12. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Off the inbound, no good. Kennard outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kennard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Exum right side, all alone. And he connects with a jumper.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Aldama with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Aldama no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Christie. Soft touch off the glass. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Aldama in the post. Marshall's there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here is Williams. Inside. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Exum outside. Williams up top. Deflected. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Jackson. Shot from the low post is good. Here's Williams. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. They get it again. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Sent away. Here's Williams. Exum up top. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Williams passes to Christie. Buries it from 3.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
The Grizzlies shooting the ball 70% in this game. Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Exum. Pippen, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's Williams, guarded closely. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
Yeah, you got that right. Here's Huff, covered by Lively. Blocked! Here's Christie. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Williams. Here's Pippen. Looking to end this cold spell. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Christie passes to Hardy. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Pippen. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
For 3, Hardy knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Wells. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's Lively. Pass to Hardy. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Wells. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And here's Lively. Here's Hardy. Down low. Here's Davis. It's blocked. And they recover it. Second chance shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Memphis leading by 23. Here's Bane. Count it. Good.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. And it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Kill for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Christie. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Hardy. Timeout called. Memphis.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Thunder, make some noise.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Five on the clock. To the inside, Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Bane against Thompson. And the basket by Bane. Here's Dinwiddie. Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the high post. That one a little long.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Washington's shot is good.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Aldama going inside and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game. Here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Lets it fly. Here's Pippen. Banked it in off the glass. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Washington finds Thompson. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Dinwiddie. From the top of the key. Pippen, no good. The Mavericks shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Outside Davis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player capable of taking over on both ends.
At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Davis. Grizzlies lead by 21. Kennard outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Kennard can't get it to go. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Washington passes to Gafford. Count that bucket. Gafford's got 6 here in the quarter.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
The Grizzlies shooting great so far, 52% in the fourth. Nice shot by Kennard. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Davis. Dinwiddie with a screen on Jackson. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Davis. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From 20 feet. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Kennard, no good, off the front rim. Mavericks trail by 19. Now Dinwiddie, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Kennard. And again, it's Memphis missing. Dallas shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Thompson finds Washington. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. Grizzlies lead by 15.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Gafford passes to Davis. The three from Washington. They get the rebound. It's tipped. Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout.
They're up by 17.
Get down, fans. On the court is your hype squad. All right, fans. Who wants the T-shirts? Let me hear you.
Some changes for Memphis. Huff's checked in for Bagley, and it's Pippen in for Kennard. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pippen. Christie with a rebound. Outside, Williams. The kick out to Edwards. Lets the three fly. He buries it from three.
3 points.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Max Christie for 3.
So it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Ja Morant.